Hey there, Editing Julie popping in. This is day 5 that I have vlogged 5 days in a row after being hit as a pedestrian by a truck. And I want, in case anyone has clicked on this video, I want to give a content warning right up front that there are quite a lot of graphic videos in this about showing my road rash wounds and talking about pain and suffering. And if that's going to be bothersome for anybody, I just want to be sure you know up front, and you can click off this video and not watch it. But if anybody's ever been through something like this and wants to see how the journey went for me, maybe we can talk about it down in the comments. I would love to hear what happened to you. For me, I took a completely holistic approach to this, and it actually worked out wonderful. I'm doing much better as of Editing Julie right here, and the next video that I will post will be an update on where I am today. It's today being a week later than the video that you're seeing right here. All right, there's your warning. I hope you enjoy this video. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, the day after Easter. Michael made me a pot of coffee, and I'm attempting to sit upright to drink it. This is the replacement coffee pot we got off of Amazon to replace the one that is shattered in millions of pieces in A1A somewhere.
You'll see the ceramic of the coffee mug.
Yeah, I had my Buzz Lightyear coffee mug that you know I'm so partial to. I had it with me when I was out there, and you can still see my coffee mug shards in the road.
Rex, you got me the Buzz.
Sorry, I said Buzz, didn't I? I meant Rex. Rex the dinosaur. This is my first coffee in 4 days now, so it's feeling pretty good. So a little update. I have run out of gummies. I've been taking 2 a day, or a half of a gummy 4 times a day. But I ran out. I took my last dose last night. Sorry about my hair. I need to brush it. But I think that's good. I'm actually not going to look to get any more right away because while they help a lot with the pain and helping me be relaxed and calm and rest, I feel like at this point it's really important that I start moving around more. So trying to stay completely sober today. I did take ibuprofen by mouth and the arnica pills. And we cleaned out my road rash, which I'll show you. And I've actually been trying to move around some instead of just laying on the couch like I did for the last 4 days. So I scrambled myself some eggs for breakfast, and Michael helped me start the kombucha, and we are waiting for my chiropractor appointment at 10. It's 8:30 now. Let me show you this road rash. And here, I know it looks really, really, really angry. My knee is so swollen and I can hardly bend it. So I'm going to try to keep this elevated all of the time today. Maybe massage some of this if it'll help. But I need to be moving around. I think that will help get the swelling out of the knee too. But that's what the wound bed looks like. We wash it out with that Band-Aid wash 3 times a day. I think 3 times a day. Put Neosporin on it at night. But in the morning, we've left it open to air, and we've been putting arnica all around it. And these are closed up, but this big toe is actually starting to hurt a whole lot. So I had an old fracture injury in that toe, and I'm wondering if I've refractured it. And then this guy. And not to forget these. But I am proud I made my breakfast. This is 3 scrambled eggs with salt and a little bit of butter. I made it all by myself. I'm in the parking lot at Walmart. I wanted to give an update. For the first time since Thursday, 4 days ago, I was able to walk with our dog outdoors while she went on a potty break. Michael actually took her out, but it was my first time walking that far and standing, while she took her potty break. So I was encouraged by that. I'm very, very sore and tense and tight, but I'm continuously trying to move and kind of push through it and take as many deep breaths as I can. My biggest barrier at the moment is the swelling in this left knee. I can't elevate it in the car. I can't get it up. But the swelling in the left knee, not to mention the road rash where the skin won't stretch, I can't really bend that knee, which is making it impossible for me to stand upright, straight. So everywhere I go, I'm kind of leaning forward, like dragging my knuckles and, you know, kind of limping along on that knee. That's my biggest barrier today. So Michael went into Walmart to get more, we don't have any hydrogen peroxide to clean these wounds with. They look angry and rashy, but honestly they don't look to me like they're getting any worse or infected. It's just a lot of gross gunk on them from all the Neosporin that's been killing the tissues and it's dying. It's ugly, but that knee is really my biggest issue. And then I'm pretty sure I have, ooh, do you hear my shoulder pop? Maybe a cracked rib or something, because the pain under this left boob has been really, really bad these past 4 days. I can feel it when I breathe in. I can't really use this arm for like a lot of weight or anything if it's going to be pulling on that area. My headache is gone though. Thank God. I had a headache for so many days and I was afraid to take Excedrin, which is usually the only thing that'll fix it. But Michael gave me a really good massage in my neck yesterday, and then this morning I got to drink some coffee, so hopefully that is gone. Hopefully the headache is gone, and we are off to the chiropractor. I intend to see her every possible day this week, because we're supposed to be in Ireland next week. Oh, he's back. What did you find?
I've never seen this before. A spray bottle of hydrogen peroxide.
Oh my God, are we doing it right now?
Yeah.
In the parking lot?
Look at it. Have you seen it? It's nasty mean.
Yeah, I was just talking about it on my little vlog.
Yeah, good.
Oh, is it gonna hurt?
Ready? Ready?
Start. Yeah.
Woo! I like this little thing.
Oh my God,
okay.
that stinks. No, it's okay.
No, I think
I'm
you're
just
good.
over here. Wow. I've never seen a hydrogen peroxide you can spray.
Me either. That's new. That's brand new. But I thought, hey, this might be able to.
Can I see it?
Yeah, of course you can. Here, let me go throw this away.
Wow. Yes, it stings, but I'm kind of used to that now because everything stings on road rash, I think. Ha! Interesting. Boy, this is precise. I was just telling the vlog right before you got here.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be in Ireland next week. We're supposed to leave a week from today.
Yeah, Monday at 12:30.
Michael has a work trip in Dublin for a few days, and we had intended to go on a little Ireland vacation for a few days after that. And I am determined not to let the events of last week and this week prevent that from happening. So
TBD.
To be determined. He's already let all of his superiors know what happened to me. But if I can at least get myself to a point where I can take care of myself while he goes without me, that's like the low bar goal.
Well, I told her what I didn't want to have happen is she feels great. We get on a plane, we connect through Atlanta, and then it's a direct flight. So, I mean, it's only an hour to Atlanta from here. So I don't want her on an 8-hour flight and then all of a sudden everything seizes up and we don't have our chiropractor and we don't have our stem unit. We don't have our heating pads and stuff. That's what worries me. Not that you can't do it. Even now, it's getting on that flight and then, like Jules said,
Go to light.
yeah, we're there for a week, but then on and off for work, but then we're staying through the weekend until the following Tuesday. So we've got 4 more nights, and that's driving around the country, guys. So that's what concerns me
playing this by ear.
is putting her in
100%.
that.
I haven't even ruled out looking up chiropractors in Ireland. That would be fun, though.
That would be a little fun little vlog, wouldn't it?
So anyway, I have told Michael, yesterday was the first day that I even tried to move anything that wasn't absolutely necessary. 4 times we did my stretches, which some of them are passive, some of them are active. And then today I told Michael, I need him to help me. I want to push myself as hard as I can, but I need kind of somebody to spot me, because what I don't want to happen is me push myself so hard today that I have to spend tomorrow recovering instead of pushing myself again tomorrow. So that's the goal. We are off to the chiropractor now. But first, coffee.
Perfect. That will be all today. All right, thank you.
Look! That's amazing! Wow. Best I have walked in 5 days. I'm back to say I feel like I'm doing really good.
You did great today.
The chiropractor let me roll out on the table, and we did some cupping and some retaping, and then she took that, what's that thing called? It's like a dinner table knife, a metal like scapula thing. And started really working on my left leg, on all the swelling in my left leg. It did not hurt. It felt really tingly though, but my left leg feels so much better now, like it can breathe. She really did push a lot of the swelling out. Michael says the swelling in my abdomen looks like it's a little bit better too.
Yeah, no, it looks really, really good today.
She is just absolutely phenomenal. She sent us home. The last time we were here with a TENS unit we could use, which is a lot better than ours. And then today she sent us home with a heat trigger release, which we're going to use when we get home. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Me?
How's wrist doing?
Oh, it's
He hurt his wrist throwing sandbags.
Apparently I threw it out, like literally needed to have it adjusted back. Yeah, I was doing the sandbags over my shoulder. I would say Saturday she did that. It was sore all day Saturday. Yesterday probably went from a 6 to a 4. Today I feel it sometimes when I'm rotating, but it's no more than a 2. So yeah, it's going down. I've not done any of that work, and probably won't until maybe the end of the week, but it's feeling much better. She knows what she's doing. She's actually specially certified in extremity adjustments too. I specifically never say her name because I'm not sure if it's a privacy violation or not, in case anybody's watching this. I don't really know how that works, and I don't want to be disrespectful or anything, but she's absolutely amazing, and I feel like I need to shout her out to everybody I know because she's so good. I would not be able to bounce back from this without her. So, and you. Anyway, back to the house. I'm home from the chiropractor and just gonna lay on the couch until Michael gets back. I've got this left foot elevated to kind of help with the swelling, and I needed a break because I kind of wore myself out. But I wanted you to see how cute Ever is. She's just sleeping. She's on top of my right leg, actually. My left leg is elevated here. You might be able to see, but she's just been snoozing on me since he left. So we're going to take it easy for now. I've got a phone call with a friend coming up. What is it, baby girl? One of my friends is going to call me here shortly, so I'm going to kind of get her updated and take it easy till Michael gets home, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Time for arnica on a mini. Time for arnica. The interesting thing about the arnica is not only does it help with bruising, it also helps with inflammation and with muscle soreness. We just washed all of these road rash wounds, if anybody is wanting to know. We showed you that earlier today. Well, I love that spray. I mean, it's awesome. It stings, and Michael's helping me. He's putting arnica on all the bruises. I'll go around. Not on the wound beds, just on the visible bruising. Is what this right here? Chickenpox scar. I think a lot of girls have one in the same place, right? Oh, I can feel a little bit. Yeah, there's a big. It's not really very visible, but there's a huge hematoma underneath. Oh yeah, I can show. You can put up a photo that I took of you and the angle you were in on Thursday night of this wound. It looks like somebody stuffed a softball under your skin. Yeah, it sure does. So hopefully this will help the swelling a little bit. Here's the bad one today.
Which one?
But there's no active. I'm gonna still put it around it.
Oh.
You still got some fluid. You can see.
I'm
But-
trying to keep this knee elevated. I have been keeping it straight out on the couch, but
We'll just go to
I should have
the
been
edge.
keeping it elevated the last few days to see if that will help. So it's definitely elevated now. And new tape to
Well,
help push the fluid the right direction.
it's like what we were saying this morning. We've been dealing with lower back, abdomen for the last 3 days. So today it's legs.
Today is the first day I can manage to get myself comfortable in the positions I probably needed to be in all along. So
I don't have gloves either, so you
he washed his hands first. If anybody's
I
wondering.
did, but we are cleaning this regularly with the
We are
hydrogen
cleaning.
peroxide.
Yeah, we're
Got
clean.
this
We are
one.
on top of it.
You want to do your hand? Have you showed your hand?
Yeah, I have shown.
You've got more bruising than you.
We keep forgetting about this on the back of my hand because I keep my hand bent at all times. I can't see it.
And it goes all
My
the way
fingers are
right
really
here.
swollen too. Yeah, that's actually not tender at all. I'm so surprised because it's so bony right through there. I know there's a big bruise right there.
That's not close.
I know that dead skin.
Yeah.
Ooh, I dread
I
that.
know.
This is the one I might be the most proud of because it's by
Yeah,
far
let me
the
back
other.
out so they can see it in full light there. But it's already starting to turn yellow and green, so that's awesome.
It is not as tender as it looks like it would be.
I know you forget about this
I
one.
forget
a lot.
about it. It's just in the perfect place where I can kind of use this elbow to push up a little bit.
We think this was the point of impact.
We really don't know because
No, I know we don't.
there was an
but-
eyewitness who said he thought he saw me get hit in the left buttock, kind of hip area.
And that's your left side.
Yeah,
Because he said when you got hit,
I know when I went down and hit the street. I'm pretty sure this is what I
you
hit
didn't
first.
spin, but he knocked you like
Yeah.
into the air. So that's how you landed
Don't know.
on the side you were hit on.
Try not to think about it.
No, it's not.
Trying to think. Please don't think I'm not grateful that I'm still alive and my injuries aren't worse, but I'm trying very, very, very focused on looking forward, not backward, and not getting emotional yet. So all the gratitude will come as soon as I'm fully recovered. Got a little rice going on here. Rest, ice, elevation. No compression, so a little rip going on here. Amazon just delivered a package and she's very upset. Woo! All right, that was 20 of ice. This is 20 of a heating pad on the swollen side of my knee. This is not carnivore, but we each still had quite a bit of pizza left over from ordering out yesterday. We had Pizza Hut for Easter because we are pizza people when we're not carnivore. So Michael has 3 pieces left and he's gonna finish some, these are Doritos right here. I'm just gonna eat pork rinds with my cheese and pineapple. And we're watching a vlog on Atlantis in the Bahamas. My chiropractor let me borrow something called a myostorm. It's a big round ball that gets hot and vibrates. And I've got it where I'm just rolling it around in my lower back right now. Actually, the heat hasn't really kicked in, but the vibration feels really, really good. A little bit breathtaking, but really good. So that's what I'm doing for my back right now. And it's time to ice pack the swelling again. So here we go. Somebody's very curious what we're doing over here.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Whew, all right. I'm set up for 20 minutes.
Yep.
Updates on me, I'm definitely getting around much better, correct, today than I have been. I actually just went up all the stairs and was able to bend this knee enough to go up the stairs with 1 foot on each stair instead of having to shuffle my way up like a bride. Couldn't do that coming back down though. I had to go down the stairs 1 leg at a time, but that's great. Having gotten so much of the swelling out of my knee, it can bend a lot more than it could. So I'm able to use it more. I'm getting around more. I'm calling this a win. Ice round 3, 6:15, and this is gonna be round number 3 of ice and heat. I've been massaging this leg for about the last 30 minutes, trying to pull fluid from my foot and up through my knee. rubbing it this way. And my whole leg is like tingling, but it feels really good. It feels like it can breathe. Forgot to take the camera with me twice, but I actually walked outside 2 times today. Michael took Abra out, and I didn't feel comfortable carrying her leash, but I walked with him. So I walked maybe 300 or 400 feet. Maybe does that sound about right?
Yeah, probably.
It was my first, wow, I'm all crooked here. It was my first time walking anywhere except just as far as the truck and into the chiropractor and back. I have not been outside or walked anywhere that wasn't imperative in the 5 days now, so that felt really nice. They were 2 quick walks, and I started to get a little bit dizzy in the heat both times and came back in, but not before everybody else came back in. I was not up to going on her mile walk today. Hopefully that comes soon. Do you want to tell everybody what you're over there doodling?
We were just cleaning Julie's wounds.
Yeah, for the 4th time today, right?
And she still has some pretty good scabs on the inside of her right foot. And so we were talking about how we thought today was going to be the day that she was
I was going to be able to put shoes on today. I was wrong. I cannot put shoes.
And I said, you know, we've been thinking, right, because we're supposed to be traveling to Dublin next Monday. What are the hurdles Julie has to get over for us to be able to safely board, safely get there, and safely have her by herself when I'm in meetings? And today, or just a second ago, we're like, well, you gotta have shoes, right, to board a plane.
You don't have to have shoes to get through TSA.
So I'm looking up whether or not this is, whether or not it's required. If you have to wear them, not that you cannot get on a plane.
I want to know if you can get on a plane without shoes.
Bare, naked feet have long been a popular topic for travel etiquette debate. Have they though? Have they been a long debated topic?
Who debates that?
The sense of entitlement is really high with a lot of people these days, says a flight attendant.
I didn't say I wanted to get on the plane barefoot. Like, I was planning on putting socks on. But I wonder if I could fly, since this is an 8-hour flight. I wonder if I can fly without shoes on my feet, just socks. Because I think I could wear socks right now. Granted, I have 7 days, so these wounds should be much more healed in 7 days. Is there any like definitive rule on this?
That's what I'm trying to find.
If anybody out there knows, let us know.
What documents are required? No, not what documents.
Oh, I can't hold that shoulder there that long. There's nothing about shoes?
The second most commonly searched topic underneath this subtopic is, are shoes required to board a plane in Florida? Probably not.
In Florida, I doubt it.
They're saying cultural connotations, I guess, are a big thing.
I'm a big believer in the whole go barefoot movement. I go barefoot as much as I possibly can outdoors. But I don't ever go barefoot in public, and to have to go back and forth to the chiropractor for the last few days barefoot, I mean, thank God she believes in being barefoot as much as I do and doesn't judge me for not having shoes on my feet, but I haven't, I've never gone anywhere in public barefoot before.
It's so funny because I can't find anything definitive. Everyone wants to know, are shoes, removal of shoes still required at TSA?
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you're between 13 and 74, yes. But
If anybody knows, let us know.
yeah, I cannot find.
Otherwise, maybe we'll attempt to get on the plane without shoes just to see what happens. And then we can circle back and let everybody know, right?
Yeah.
From this left leg and up here, how
we
out I
can
am.
definitely see on that left knee.
This is a huge hematoma underneath this road rash. You
Yeah.
can see. It's pretty ugly. Taking my last dose of arnica for the night.
Yeah.
You can hear me crunching something.
I was telling Jules she doesn't realize that I took a photo from Thursday when she first had done it. Can you see that? Look at that. That spot on your hip now. Looks like somebody put a softball underneath it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was Thursday at 5:30, right after.
Well,
You know,
Dr. Polly
it
did a
happened.
really good job getting as much swelling out of my leg
Yeah.
as she could. I wish I could tell you how bad this stings and how tight this is because of the wound. So it's really hard for me to straighten my leg
No, we can see for
or
sure.
walk for very far distances,
Mhm.
but every day is getting better, little by little. Yep. Look how swollen my
Swelling.
toes
I
are.
know. Yep.
Whew. Every day is getting better, little by little.